What's up, everybody? Uh, I want to let you guys know, if you didn't see my last short video or whatever, that I am starting to trade Forex. Yes, Forex. So my trading journey has went from options to Forex, and we just gonna we're gonna keep it here steady until we get somewhere in this trading thing, as far as learning how to trade better and becoming more profitable. So options trading and Forex trading is kind of where I am on this platform called trading.com. The good thing about trading.com is that they give you $100 to trade with. Of course, you can't withdraw the 100, but and this is not sponsored, but you can trade with the 100, and anything that you make, you can keep. So right now we've made $4.14. Our account is at $79.60 or so. These are our positions. Um, this one down here is not moving much. Like this China versus Japan, it has not been moving much, but it's been positive. So it's been fluctuating from like 3 to 7 cents or whatever. Um, so yeah, this is what it's looking like. But yeah, the position that's been doing the most, or a little bit, a lot better, is this European versus the U.S. dollar. It's been fluctuating up and down though. Um, I did close this position out like early wee hours in the morning for like a $4 and some change profit. I have betted. It's a down position, so I'm betting that the euro does better than the U.S. dollar, which it is for right now. I have 1,000 leverage. I'm still understanding this, but like right here, this amount right here, you can have like 10,000 or 1,000. On this particular play, I I had the leverage set at 1,000. So I believe that means I'm selling 1,000 um, units at 1.13221. Still trying to understand it all. Right now, I'm just really just focusing on how to like get in profitable positions. So I'm betting that euro is going to outperform the US dollar. So since I said sell, in the US, euro is the base, which means it's on the left side. The quote is on the right side. So the US dollar is the quote, euro is the base. This is what it's looking like as far as the graph. I do believe that it's still going to go down. It is in a downward trend overall. It did try to retrace a bit to the upside a few times, but for the most part, it is down, kind of like down and sideways ish. But I guess you would call it a weak down. So I'm hoping that it gets stronger as far as its down position. When I look at the stats on here, because trading.com actually kind of makes it easier. Let us know the sentiment, whether like how many buyers versus sellers. So I'm a seller, so I'm in that 71%, which, some people trade totally on sentiment. Me, I do not. I trade on, I'm going to be honest, like a bit of everything. I look at the chart. I trade according to the trend. I try to do that the most. I like to trade according to the overall trend, but I really trade mostly on the recent trend. Again, I have been trading Forex for like a week, so I am by no standard an expert. Um, but I do like trading.com. I like how they tell us like within 5 minutes, this is what it's been doing. And the extremes are like if it's overbought or oversold. 15 minutes, it's been strong down. 5 minutes, it's been down with a current move up, it says. Hourly down, daily strong up, monthly down. So everything says down, right? Except for the daily, it says that it's like a strong up or whatever. And then it also says it's overbought. So meaning that even though it is a strong up, it's not a reliable up, because there are more buyers than there need to be based off the values. So yeah, I'm betting that euro smashes the dollar again, because I did get this $4. I don't know if it'll show you my trade, but yeah, I got the $4 and some change this morning. I also have Great Britain pound versus the US dollar. Right now, the U.S. dollar is slightly up on that one. I do expect it to regulate, um, or it just may stay here as a buffer, just in case anything goes in the wrong direction. Well, no, no, because what I'm betting is that the British pound is stronger than the dollar. So right now, the dollar is slightly stronger than the Great British Pound. I believe overall the dollar strength is increasing. For instance, I have U.S. dollar versus the Mexican peso, and I'm betting on the dollar on this one, which is actually starting to, turn out in my favor. We got 20 cents made on that. Right now, I just want to get my account back to 100. That's kind of where my main focus is. Um, and also just kind of seeing how things play out. I'm actually starting to let these plays kind of play out a little longer. I was doing more of a scalping thing, but I just found the scalping to be kind of like stressful, because it's like you're in the trade for like a minute, 10 minutes, and you're trying to go ahead and see a positive and just close on that. Like right now, if I was scalping, I would probably close on this 19 cents or this 25 cents, but I want to see it like get to at least a $3-4 return. I watched this one video where somebody took a $1 account, Forex, and turned it into like a $10,000 account in one day. And I was just so motivated, but that's not where I'm at right now. So, right now, guys, in the midst of this crazy world, I'm deciding to learn how to trade, and it's not going too bad. I'm up 41 was 60 cents. You see how it just keeps moving? It says all four positions up here, and it just keeps moving. Like the numbers just always continue to move, and my hope is that it continues to move in that upward direction. Now, a good thing about trading.com is they actually give us a practice account, which is pretty cool. I love the practice account. So the practice account actually has a cash prizes associated to the person who is in first, second, and third place. I think it's like 10,000, 6,000, and 1,000. So if you can tell, I'm at number 197. I'm going to be number one here in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so that's how that's going. And then as far as my trades, ooh, this one is ugly. So we got U.S. dollars versus the Mexican peso, but we bet it on the Mexican peso. But baby, we finna close this. Yeah, we just gonna close this whole trade. Yes. So yeah, we lost 31.53, but that's the practice account. Now the practice account starts at 10,000. So when you get in here, you have a starting balance of 10,000, and it's just about growing it. So right now you can see my balance is $10,071.60. I did get it up to like 10,200 or yeah, that was the highest that I got it up so far. So anytime you feel like you done blew your account or it's just like no coming back, you can always hit the reset balance. But I think it also resets your position in the competition. So hopefully not having to use that. Um, I actually can go back and get that Mexican peso um, versus U.S. dollar, but just bet on the U.S. because that's who's doing it. I don't know why I bet that whole 10K like that, but y'all, sometimes I can be impulsive, but we're gonna see how it is turn out to be. Um, right now it's trading kind of low, so maybe it will get in the positive pretty soon. But I'm loving how the euro US dollar is going. I've been letting this trade cook for like almost a day, I think. Almost a day or short under a day. So what I'm noticing is that in my practice account, I'm letting my trades cook. Oh, actually I'm at 10,126. It's just that I haven't closed out this euro US dollar position, but I am letting these trades cook. And what's happening is when I come back, it's like more than I think that that it would be. So, oh, it's over with. But yeah. So, with that being said, yeah. So everything is looking good right here in the practice account. see. Take a look at our other account. Oh, it's looking good. Look, the euro came up. It's at $1.50. We're over $80 in the account now, guys. We need $19.50 to get our 100 back. So, like I said, we're just gonna let this cook for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And my goal is that I guess when it gets to like $4, what I'll do is I'll set a stop loss at like $4 to make sure I don't lose that four, and then we're just gonna let it keep cooking. So I am learning how to set my stop losses and things like that. For instance, on the euro, US dollar, we could set a stop loss. All you have to do is come down here where it says add a stop loss. This is where once the trade gets to that amount, it's going to stop. It's going to kick you out the trade so you don't lose no more than what you set on your stop loss. For instance, I got $2.15 in here. If I wanted to set a stop loss, I could set it at, you know, this, and I only, you know, if it gets under $1.21, it'll stop me out. So the only thing I lose is $1.21. Or if I'm like, okay, I don't need it to be that big, I can, you know, stop myself out if it goes like to 21 cents, just to make sure that I, you know, hold it in profit. But right now, I'm not finna do a stop loss because the market has been going like up and down right now, and I'm just gonna let it cook. So yeah, it's doing good. It's at $2.12 now. We're at $81 since we've been on the phone. You know, we went from 79 and some change to like $81. So it's not going too bad today. But yeah, we're just gonna let these positions cook. Let's take a last minute look at the practice account and see if the peso versus US dollar don't went up or not. Oh no, not. Um, I don't know what to do on this US dollar versus the Mexican peso. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna let it cook, to be honest. We're just gonna let it cook. That's what we're gonna do. So guys, yeah, so happy Forex trading with me. I've had so much fun with you guys, and yeah, my goal is to get over $100 in my real account and to double my practice account to 20,000. So I'm taking higher risk in my practice account that I probably wouldn't be taking in my real account. But then again, it's because I'm trying to learn. Well, now I am learning at the same time. So if you guys have started trading Forex or you're interested in trading Forex, let me know below. Let me know if you see anything in my strategies or my positions that I could like improve on. And yeah, I'm glad that you guys are here for the journey. I'm gonna keep you guys in the loop, whether good or bad, because you know, with trading, you have to understand that every time that you play, you are risking a loss. Even though you can get a gain like this nice little $70 right here, or the, you know, whatever, you are always risking a loss. So you never want to trade money that you actually need. Outside of that, I'll talk to you guys later.